in due course. Thank you.
Jane Hunt.
Thank you very much, Madam Deputy Speaker. This bill provides us with yet another opportunity to ensure our legal and regulatory frameworks are tailored to our own needs and specifications now that we are free from the confines of EU law. It is crucial that we have a data rights regime which maintains the high data protection standards the public expect. However, it must do so in a way which is not overly burdensome on businesses and public services and does not stifle innovation, growth and productivity. I believe that this bill will go a long way to achieving this, but I'd like to focus just on one small aspect, if I may. So during the first reading of this bill, the Secretary of State stated that the bill will improve the efficiency of data protection for law enforcement and national security partners, encouraging better use of personal data where appropriate, to help protect the public. It provides agencies with clarity on their obligations, boosting the confidence of the public on how their data is being used. Whilst this is a positive step forward in terms of national security, I believe we are missing a crucial opportunity to introduce further reforms which will reduce administrative burdens on police forces across the UK. I recently met with members of the Leicestershire Police Federation who informed me of the association's concerns regarding Part 3 of the Data Protection Act 2018. Specifically, the Police Federation is concerned about how the requirements under this part of the Act interact with the Crown Prosecution Service Director's guidance on charging, which introduced an obligation on the police to provide more information to the CPS pre-charge. This includes unused material, digitally recovered material and third-party material, all of which must be redacted in accordance with the Data Protection Act. The combination of the guidance's requirements and the Act represent a huge amount of administrative work for police officers, resulting in hours of preparing appropriate redactions. Furthermore, much of this work may never be used by the CPS if the matter is not charged or the defendant pleads guilty before the trial. Nationally, around 25% of cases that are submitted to the CPS are not charged. This desk-based work removes police officers from the front line. Picture the scene of an incident. Perhaps, say, 10 police officers all attend, all turning on their body cameras as they arrive. They deal with different aspects of the incident, talking to a variety of people and taking statements, standing in different positions which result in different backgrounds to the video footage and different side conversations captured, etc. The lead officers then redact all the written data and video footage of all officers, taking hours if not days to do so, only for the redacted data to be sent to a perfectly trusted source, the CPS, who will not necessarily take the case forward. The Data Protection Bill is meant to update and simplify the data protection framework being used by bodies in the UK. While the bill refers to national security situations for the police, it also should include their day-to-day work as they are a professional body. They should also be able to share their data with the CPS, another professional body, both with a legitimate interest to access and share the data collected. The Minister for Data and Digital Infrastructure will know this is an issue, as I've already raised it with her, and I am very grateful indeed for her considered response to the Government's commitment to looking into this matter further, including in the context of this bill, as well as whether the Police Federation's idea for a data bubble between the police service and the CPS is a workable solution. I look forward to working with the Government on this going forward. It is vital that we do what we can to ease the administrative burdens on police officers so that we can free up thousands of policing hours every year and get police back onto the front line to support communities that tackle crime. And in speaking of easing burdens, may I take this opportunity to wish my honourable friend, the Minister, all the very best for the expected arrival in, I suspect, the not-too-distant future. Thank you.
Daniel Zeitner.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.